So much about successful trading is finding that good setup and taking this fire hose of information, thousands of tickers, all of this stuff down to the manageable number of stocks that you can actually trade. I mean, listen, I don't care if you're new, intermediate, or advanced, you can't trade 100 stocks a day, you can't watch 100 stocks a day. You gotta be able to get it down to a small, manageable list. And today I'm gonna give you an introduction into screening for the best stocks. Hey everyone, lead trainer with StocksToTrade, Tim Bohen here. Be sure to subscribe, and most importantly, please ring that bell. We do a lot of live videos. We go over the trade of the day. And I mean, listen, I think all of our videos are great. I think they're great education. Check them all out. But the nice thing is a lot of these videos are very timely. So I would love you to be there as soon as it hits. And you know what? Maybe we'll run a screener like today and you can find that next trade for tomorrow. So ring that bell for sure. Okay, today we're gonna build a very basic screener, but we're gonna focus on the things that you hear me talk about, that you hear almost every day trading mentor talk about. You'll see in every day trading book, every YouTube video, they're gonna talk about price, volume, and percent gain. I mean, those are the biggest things we wanna look for. Now, also keep in mind, we've got a ton of YouTube videos. This is the introduction. We'll get into more advanced scanners, but I just want to have you see it live, how we can simply build a scanner that only gives us the matches we want. So you can see on screen, this is the StocksToTrade Screener Plus, and we have thousands of criteria. You can see how quickly expand. I mean, we can expand by price, percent change, high of the day, low of the day, all across multiple time frames, the range, liquidity. We can overlay technical indicators, hundreds of technical indicators, whether or not the stock has news. We can scan by the float, the earnings per share, the short ratio, market cap. We've got literally thousands of criteria that probably give you, I'm too dumb to do the math, but there's probably millions of possible combinations in the Screener Plus criteria. But I'm gonna show you how to build a basic scan, and I like how one of the things I'm really proud of with StocksToTrade is this kind of block-based nomenclature we have. It makes it very easy. I think many of us are visual learners. I mean, it's great. It's one thing to have a screener, and I used to use the old school screeners where it was code, where it was all, like basically programming code, a bunch of if-then statements. What I love about StocksToTrade is all visual. If you're a coder, respect. I've never been able to learn a programming language. I've tried many times, but a lot of us don't necessarily think that way. We think visually. So you'll see, I'm gonna start out with the basic gainers scan, we call it. So I'm gonna expand the price criteria, and then I'm gonna add a code block. So now this is the last price, which means the last print on the tape, okay? That's some jargon there. If I'm getting a little too jargony, check out our video archive. We break down a lot of terms. But I'm gonna change the criteria on this stock to give me all stocks greater than $1, okay? See how quickly that was? I simply changed the criteria to greater than $1. So now this is gonna return me every stock that's higher than $1. If I ran it right now, I'd get thousands of matches. Actually, I'll run it right now and you can kind of see. So if I run that, it gives me, hundreds and maybe even thousands of stocks, a list that is unmanageable as I scroll through it forever. So now the next thing I want to do is then refine that criteria to now give me less than $10. So now I'm in the classic penny stock land. Only stocks from $1 to $10. That's the best price range to focus on if you've got a small account. If you're building an account, dial in on 1 to 10. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add in my percent change criteria. I don't think, listen, if you're under the PDT, if you're a new trader, you've only got so many trades you can make a week. I think, and this goes for in the morning and later in the day, you should never be looking at a stock that isn't up at least 10%, okay? It may sound counterintuitive, but I mean, if you're under the PDT and you got 3 round trips a week, you can also overnight trades, but your options are limited. at a minimum, I don't think you should ever look at a stock that's not up 10%. It should probably be even higher, maybe even 20%. Because if you've got that limited supply of trades, you want to focus on the biggest movers. You don't care if a stock's up 5%. So then the next criteria I'm going to add is my liquidity. So that tells me that this stock is actually active on the day. And I don't care, neither should you care, if there's a $1 stock that's up 50%, say it's, so it's up from 1 to 150, but if it's trading 1,000 shares a day, that stock is not liquid enough to trade. You can't trade a stock that's up on 1,000 shares a day. It's impossible. Even if you're trying to trade 10 shares of that stock, the slippage is going to eat you up because the stock is illiquid. Again, more jargon, check the archive. We talk about liquidity and volume a lot. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look for a stock that's only trading 1 million shares, or greater than, 1 million shares a day. So now that I've got all my criteria defined, you're going to see that I took that sea of information, that fire hose as I like to call it, 16,000 potentially publicly traded tickers out there, and with a quick 2-minute video, 3-minute video, however long we're here, I'm now going to run this scan, and you can see I've got 6 matches of the most volatile, the biggest movers of the day. I've got a stock up 12, 13, 20, 50, 80%. The best stock of the day was RKDA today. That happens to be the day. But you can see they're in my price range. They've got big volatility. They're big movers. YRIV actually went up 80%. And this is the biggest thing. It's a manageable list, okay? Unless you are a supercomputer, which I doubt you are, you're human if you're watching this, you can't manage 60, 600, or 16,000 stocks. You can manage 6, and you can drill through the news and decide which one is the best for you based on the chart, the news, the volume, the sector, etc. So hopefully you found this useful. Was a great little quick breakdown just to see how quickly it is and how easy it is with StocksToTrade Screener to find those best trades. So let me know, are you using a screener right now? Does it work for you? Was this helpful, to really focus in on those big percent gainers? And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching our video. Be sure to comment below with any trading related question. We love answering your questions. Also, like and share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe to be notified as soon as our next video hits. And if you're looking to expand your trading knowledge, don't forget to check out all of our other videos, and be sure to click the trial below. Check out StocksToTrade. I think it is one of the best, most rapidly advancing softwares out there. Be sure to check out our trial.